In the place where I grew up, there's a river across the town. The river had a sad name, which we don't talk about. We just call it that river. One day, a lady moved in town alone. The house she got had a big window right towards that river. Every now and then, she heard something from it. But when she went to the window, she saw nothing, only that river. She was a sweet lady, loves reading, loves cooking. She never got her heart broken, and she never fell in love either. Her life by that river went on, happily and peacefully. Only one thing was bothering her: the sound from that river. One day she finally found out. The sound was made when people decided to give their lives to that river. How dreadful! She could never believe it. Why would someone ever do something like that to himself? She could never understand. She could never imagine. But one thing she knew she could: save them. She did. She was hoping to see a grateful face. But no, the man stared at her with hollow eyes. He shouted at her. He ran away from her. He didn't want to be saved. The lady was confused, but that river was like a magnet, kept sucking people into it. She didn't have time to think. She just tried to save everyone. Ironically, like the first man, no one showed her the least thankfulness. They all stared at her with hollow eyes. They sank into that river. They sank into the deepest despair. They kept saying, "I don't want to be saved," and ran away. Finally, there was this man who didn't escape from her. He lost his memory in that river and his grief. He's lost, cold, and had nowhere to go. So she took him home and took care of him. He was like a newborn child. No thoughts, no pain, no lust. He never spoke a word, but she felt connected to him. She shared everything with him: food, room, memories, and thoughts. She thought she might finally fall in love. She would do anything to make him happy, and the sound from that river no longer bothered her. But she didn't know. They never saw the same thing. After all, he was one of them who threw their lives into that river. He belonged there. One day, he disappeared. And she heard the sound from that river again. She didn't thank the person who saved her, and she never saved anyone from that river ever again.